uploaded.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Dugout Football Channel. And guess what? It's not even Doug doing the intro. Yes, I am. After my absence on Monday, I have once again returned. And for once, I am not in darkness. I've actually got some light behind me. So, with the horrible year of 2020 coming to an end, we thought we would do a bit of a festival. Maybe not festive, but we'll do some festive joy of some football quizzes and see how dumb Paul and Nathan truly are. You know, Reece says he's the smartest man about, so this should be piss easy for him, to say the least. So, Doug will be in and out. Doug will be in and out of here because he'll be moderating the chat to make sure everyone is behaving. After the issue we had on Monday, we want this to be a nice, respectable and enjoyable chat where hopefully no one cheats and also everyone gets involved. So as I said, this is mainly the World of Football podcast team. So Nathan, how are you doing?
I'm doing very good, Josh. Hope you've had a good one, mate, and I hope you've got over missing on Monday as well, especially with that Glenavon performance.
Oh no, we played so well, but you know, when you can't put the ball in the back of the net, it's painful. Paul, welcome back. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing great, thank you. Josh, how are you?
Well, it feels we're doing this on the behalf of Doug. But Doug, on your own channel, how are you?
Yeah, this is uncharted territory. Basically, me not hosting. So but no, I'm really looking forward to this quiz. I've been looking forward to this all day. Actually, I had a really busy day at work, so it's nice to just come in and chillax. So really looking forward to this.
So hello to everyone on the chat. Seamus, you're a regular. Welcome. Good evening to you too. Hope down south isn't doing too bad. Food Refuse too. Hello lads. Sorry, we won't be having any donuts. We won't be having any donuts or burgers on the stream today. So sorry, this is not the area for yourself. Original Gunner. Love the Doug. So I love the jumper. Yeah, Doug's still got his Tesco's badge on, so he's doing a bit of advertising here. Might be getting a bit of sponsorship money in the process. Thomas, good evening to you. Hope you're doing well. No worries, my guy Doug. I'm a bit jealous of the jumper, not gonna lie. I think Doug got about 100. I think Doug got about 100 of those. So basically,
I think I got 5 or 6. I think I got 5 or 6.
And also, we've got my wee friend here too as well. He's just going to be in here in the background. So, basically, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing some Premier League quiz. We're going to be talking about some Premier League, some World Cup quizzes, some really bizarre questions, which will really, I think, give some headaches to some people. Some Champions League ones. So, unfortunately, obviously, Nathan knows something about the Champions League, but we'll leave him to it. So, and Shane O'Donnell, good evening to you too. So basically how this is going to work is everyone's going to disappear off the screen. You're going to see my ugly face and my beautiful bird while I read out the questions while everyone writes them down. So I'm going to give everyone 1 single minute while I go and get a drink to get yourselves ready. Back in 2 seconds.
Lovely stuff.
And Josh does his usual disappearing act. Yeah, I hope everyone's doing well. Nathan, Paul, how are you doing?
Doing very good, thanks, mate. Hope you've had a good one in work as well, and had a good week.
Yeah, not too bad. It was. I mean, it's getting to the busiest time of the year anyway, so but I am coping well so far. But I'm gonna have to say this: I'm gonna look forward to a long lie on Sunday because I badly need it.
Yes, and there's lots of Premier League predictions coming up as well. I'm just trying to work out how. Well, last night we had to go live, of course. Thanks for coming in joining us last night, Doug. But just looking at the schedule for Christmas, it's gonna. I think we're gonna have a mixture of videos, recorded videos, and live streams over the next week. So busy times ahead in work and on YouTube.
Josh, food reviews is saying nice bird, mate.
No, thank you very much. Well, the birds disappear now. It's had a lot of duties to attend to. But hello, Reece.
Hi, Reece. Hope you're doing well. Josh is a magician.
Casual evening, Reece. So you said just hello to Reece, not hello to anyone else. Josh is a magician. What can I say? Finished up today, not back to work until I finished on Christmas Eve and not back until the 4th, so you've got a longer holiday than me, but I know the feeling. So our first quiz of the evening is going to be about last year's Premier League season. Now, this one's not going to be easy to remember because there's a lot of very detailed questions, but at the same time, we all know the Premier League has some controversy, which means that these things should be quite easy to remember. Also remembering about the good old VAR. So I would ask the chat, please, is that I will be reading out the questions, but we will not be doing a question and answer. We'll be doing all the questions while everyone writes them down on a mobile or a piece of paper or even a fax machine if you like voltage, and are going to there we go, we'll post in the old-fashioned way. So, and then we will go through all the answers. Unfortunately,
how many questions?
I'm not too sure, to be honest. I haven't got that far into my research. Reece, I've had a busy day.
Fucked.
But don't worry, don't worry. We're safe, okay? It's all in here, okay? So I will. Everyone's going to disappear off the screen. So everyone will wave goodbye. I wanna.
Bye.
And here we go. Here's my beautiful ugly face. So
I feel sorry for everybody watching.
Oh dear. Okay, so the first question is. This is not an easy question. So as everyone probably remembers, or probably for the worst reasons, VAR. It was the last season was the first year that VAR was introduced into the Premier League. Can anyone remember what the first review of VAR was in Premier League history? Did Jonathan Buxman's goal after challenge in the build-up, a disallowed goal with Gabriel Jesus against Spurs with a Lamaric Lamport handball, a Dendonker's goal for a Willy Bolly handball, or a Sterling's goal offside against West Ham? For everyone who wants to see the answers, I will be screen sharing my screen through this whole time, so you'll be able to have a sliver view of what the options were. Just give me 2 seconds. There we go. Get bigger for everyone.
Zoom in just a wee bit, dude.
Yeah, I am. If I can you see it there, okay?
Aye, that's better. Cheers.
All right, so there's your options. Everyone give a thumbs up whenever you've wrote your answer down. Okay. Doug's still working it out.
Doug's trying to let fire out his arse. Spiral.
Original gunner, remember not to put any possible answers in the chat, please. Answers are done done at the end. Okay, next question. Who scored the Crystal Palace last-minute winner against Manchester United in August at Old Trafford?
Oh, fuck off.
Patrick Van Aanholt, Luka Majovic, Jordan Ayew, or Christian Benteke?
That's abuse. Why would you bring this one up? I remember that game far too much.
Superb. Okay.
Okay. Leicester broke the record for a 9-0 thrashing of Southampton in October, but which of these players did not score that evening? Jamie Vardy, Azuri Perez, Ben Chilwell, or Harvey Barnes? All good, original gunner. You'll be more than free to spam your answers in at the when we get to that stage.
Scroll back up again.
No problem.
Scroll back up for that one. Leicester. Oh, right, yeah, that one. No, not that far.
Nope, sorry.
Which of these
He's moving it
players
very
did not-
quick. He's moving it very quick, Reece. Need to tell him
Yeah.
off.
So what was the 4 again? The 4 options. So I've got the question. That's fine. They're all assholes anyway, so.
Okay. Where were Tottenham in the table when Mauricio Pochettino was sacked in November? 8th, 11th, 14th, or 17th? Doug, are you cheating?
Oh, he's cheating.
I'm moderating the chat on my phone, you muppet.
That's what they all say.
Referee's decision.
Freddie Ljungberg was Arsenal's caretaker manager for 6 games in all competitions, but only won once. Who was it against? West Ham, Everton, Norwich, or Brighton?
I forgot Freddie Ljungberg actually got a managerial job.
Surely it must be this one.
Can you move that
must be
up
done.
again, please? Sorry. Only won once. Bloody hell.
No wonder they're in free fall.
Seamus, I'm not on Google.
Seamus, it wins the prize, man. I know this one though. Are you an Arsenal supporter, Gunnar?
You should
Yeah.
know this one, original Gunner.
Okay, next one. A record 3 managers this season before Nigel Pearson arrived in December. The Hornets only had won once in the last Premier League, but who was it against? Aston Villa, Norwich, Liverpool, or Leicester?
Ooh, groovy. Only one once. Oh, yeah.
Aye.
Fact, hold on. No, it wasn't. It was they. Never mind. It wasn't they twats.
Who said this? It's not just a fuss for me. It's the fuss of every Premier League player. Pretty much everyone doesn't want far in the game. Danny Ings, Troy Deeney, Declan Rice, or Harry Kane?
Ooh.
Right, I'm gonna have a question for you while these guys write down the answers. In Arteta in or Arteta out?
To be fair, I was expecting Charlie Austin to pop up for a second.
I was thinking exactly the same thing,
Yeah.
Reece. I was exactly thinking the same thing.
Manchester United won both Manchester derbies in the Premier League this season. Who is the only player to have scored for Manchester City in these fixtures? Aguero, Fernandinho, Sterling, or Otamendi?
Well, you can rule one of those out. In a heartbeat.
Sorry, Josh. Can you just scroll down a little bit on that question?
Hello, Riley. You have to play. You have to play your Xbox. Hope you're playing a good game.
Who's the only player to score for Manchester City?
Arteta in.
Yeah. What were the answers again there, Josh? Sorry.
And
Well, I know one that's definitely not.
Watford inflicted Liverpool's first Premier League defeat of the season in February. How many games have Liverpool been unbeaten until then? 40, 44, 47, or 51?
I'm pretty sure I know this. I don't know why.
Arteta in the Pirates are the problem. Chopping and changing the manager isn't going to solve everything. Can't say you're wrong there. I think that, there's some players in that Arsenal dressing room who need to get kicking out.
Dum
Can
dum
you
da
move that up again? Sorry.
Doug, for a stat guy, you should know this. If you don't, then I'm appalled. Is the only Liverpool is the only Liverpool fan in here?
What was the last Premier League game play before the football suspension? 4-0, Leicester, Fulham. 1-1 between Burnley and Spurs. Us beating Everton 4-0, or Newcastle beating Southampton 1-0.
Ooh, nice.
Smart thinking. But I don't think Doug anyone Doug knows probably knows as much about football. Maybe he's texting his Tesco boss, hence the Tesco badge.
The most entertaining game is not on this list.
Right, okay. Fast forward 3 months. Who scored the first Premier League goal after the restart? Aubameyang, Foden, Sterling, or Saka? Obviously, the first one was in the Leeds between Phil and Sheffield United, so he scored the first goal in a game that actually had goals.
Ooh.
Ooh. That's tricky, that.
Okay. Who wasn't angry Roy Keane talking about here? I wouldn't let them on the bus after the match. Let them get a taxi back to Manchester. De Gea and Maguire, Lindelof and Maguire. De Gea and Luke Shaw are one of the second players.
Fuck's sake. To be fair, he was not wrong.
Just repeat the question a little bit at the top, please.
Young Gunnar, we would ask you please not to put any answers into the chat until we are at the.
Oh, yes, I know this one. I know this one.
We would ask you to put no answers into the chat until we reach that section. Okay. Chelsea beat City 2-1 in June to hand Liverpool the Premier League title, but who scored the decisive penalty? Pedro, Willian, Olivier Giroud, or Christian Pulisic?
Bastard Chelsea.
Thank you, Chelsea. Thank you very much.
From that day onwards, I lost any sort of recognition for them as a football club.
Thanks. Don't mind me while I pour my Coke, right? You guys just keep doing that there. Hope everyone's enjoying so far. Hope everyone's taking part. As I said, I'm the host today, which is probably sad for everyone, but
I know this one as well. I know that one. I know the one before because I suffered.
Find out if the subs go up or down now, won't we?
Che Adams scored his first goal for Southampton in his 25th Premier League appearance, but who was it against? Arsenal, Everton, Spurs, or Manchester City? I think I know this one too.
Same. Bit of a random guess. I don't know, but we'll find out.
Hugo Lloris and Heung-min Son had a bust-up with 1-0 halftime against a 1-1 against Everton, but how did manager Jose Mourinho describe it? Unprofessional, beautiful, reluctant, or reckless? Can we say those words?
I can't believe he actually the word miraculous is listed here. That just says it all.
And nothing but Reds. Please don't put any answers into the chat until we reach that section.
Yeah, please don't.
Yes, Josh, Team Coke. Yeah, listen, Coke all the way. Fanta, Coke.
Fuck Coke.
Coke, Red Fanta, and then
that's the only acceptable answer.
Coke,
Correct.
Red Fanta, and 7-Up for me.
Hello, Kyle. Hope you're doing well.
Question 16, if anyone's ready.
In an incredible second half, Bournemouth came from behind to beat Leicester 4-1 in July. Who scored an own goal for the Foxes that day? Ryan Bennett, James Justin, Sayenshi, or Johnny Evans? I know this one, I think, too.
Oh, yeah.
This has actually been quite a decent quiz so far, this one. Quite balanced questions, to be honest.
Told you, I'm always prepared.
If only I could say the same about Lampard when it comes to beating teams above 13th place.
Who Who said this? Fair play to the Liverpool Football Club. They've won the league, but also don't get arguments with it. David Moyes, Sean Dyche, Frank Lampard, and Nigel Pearson.
Don't get arrogant with it.
Dr. Pepper is awful.
Pepsi is supreme. Original Gunner is so correct.
Dr.
Yeah,
Pepsi. Dr. Pepper's awful.
Dr.
7-Up.
Pepsi.
Dr.
Yeah.
Pepsi, you try to kill me.
Too busy reading the chat. Yeah, I'm not used to doing this. Like, I'm a rookie. Also, no one noticed my hoodie. But I haven't. He sleeps.
I just want to applaud Original Gunner's choice of icon. He's chosen the great man himself, the real people's champion, Muhammad Ali.
Muhammad Ali, yeah.
How many Premier League games has Carlo Ancelotti won with Everton since he arrived back in England? This was last season, to remind everyone. 7, 8, 9.
Christ, on a bike. Just got a random guess because it's Everton.
Yeah, I remember they were on a good run as well.
The People's Club aren't exactly doing much now, are they? Nah, to be fair, they're actually doing quite well. This is just overall how many games they won when Ancelotti took over. From last season only.
Yeah.
Jesus, that's a difficult one. I think that one's probably the hardest question I've had to answer.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, pen switch. You're damn right.
Which team has received the most Premier League red cards last season? Southampton, City, Arsenal, or Bournemouth?
Ooh. Sweet, sweet, sweet loving. Right.
20, Pete.
I think I'm being a bit harsh here, but it's the only logical answer for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the last question is, and finally, which team has scored the most Premier League goals off last season? Manchester City, Liverpool, Chelsea, or Leicester?
Ooh. If it was kind enough and said most goals from a front three, it'd be Man United, but that doesn't count. So, which is a true fact. Let's see, most goals out of these 4 teams last season. Okay, this one's out of 20. That's not too bad.
Here we go. It's so everyone, I will read out your name and then you read out your answer. And chat while I'm doing this, please put your comment. Please put in the chat. We'll see who's the smartest and doesn't know the Premier League knowledge. So I want to start scrolling down. So here's the first one: the VAR, the first ever VAR decision. So Doug, which one did you pick?
I think it was Raheem Sterling because West Ham Man City was the first Premier League game of the season. So I'm going to say Raheem Sterling.
Nathan?
I said Gabriel Jesus.
Paul?
Yeah, I went for 2 as well, Jesus.
Yeah, and Reece?
I went for ruled out Leon Dendonker's goal for Willy Bolly's handball.
Oh, wide choice. So I don't know what the answer is. So I'm going to take my guess while I pick these answers. I think it's the one against Raheem Sterling, and the answer is correct.
Oh, fair enough.
Raheem Sterling's offside. So chat wise, Jim B.
Anyone in the chat that gets it, well done.
And Hallie, you all got it correct. Well done.
And Pete, it's 20 questions.
Okay, number 2. Who scored the Crystal Palace last minute winner against Manchester United at Old Trafford in August? Doug.
Why didn't you ask the United fan first? That's abuse.
I'm just going in the order of your faces on the left-hand side. Right, go ahead, Doug.
Patrick Van Aanholt.
Reece,
It was Van Aanholt's dart run.
Nathan,
Van Aanholt.
Paul,
Yeah, Van Aanholt.
Cheryl Dolan got the question right at the end. Unfortunately, Jimmy B. It was not. Unfortunately, Jordan Ayew. Lucky.
The son of a bitch took both
Leicester broke
passes
the-
and ripped us to pieces.
Leicester broke the 9-0 thrashing of Southampton in October, but who did not score that evening? Doug?
Harvey Barnes.
Nathan?
Barnes.
Paul?
Barnes.
Reece?
I've also went Harvey Barnes.
Correct. We're doing well today, aren't we? What a roll. Okay, so where were Spurs in the table when Maurizio Pochettino got the sack? Doug?
Oh. I've gone 8th.
Nathan?
11th.
Paul?
11th.
Reece?
I've gone 14th.
14th. I'm going to take a guess. I think they were 11th, if I remember from the Amazon documentary.
Spurs, I generally can't remember.
No.
Oh,
The 14th.
well in, Reece. Well in. Well in.
Well
Fair
done,
play.
Reece.
Fair
Well
play.
done.
Right.
Well done, Hella.
Ella and Original Gunner.
I will take that
correct.
one.
Unfortunately, Seamus, you're like myself, and from 11th, which was incorrect.
Is that us all tied on 3 points now?
Yep. Right, here's a good
I'm
one.
on 2.
I'm on 2 too.
All right.
Freddie Lundberg. It is and the only fixture he got as caretaker manager. Who did he beat? Doug?
I've gone for Norwich.
Nathan?
In theory, it should be Norwich.
Paul?
Yeah, I've gone for the obvious of Norwich as well.
Reece?
I've also wrote Norwich, but I think it's wrong. I think the actual answer is Everton. But I've still but I've
okay.
chosen Norwich. Norwich is
I'm-
my official answer.
I'm going to be cocky and say this before I click an answer. I believe it was not Norwich. If I'm correct, they drew against Norwich. Got a draw against them. If I'm right, I think they smashed West Ham at the London Stadium.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. They did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's what it was.
Jammy
Hey.
bastard.
They got a draw. They got a draw against Norwich. I remember that game very well.
It's only Arsenal.
Watford sacked the record this season before naturalization arrived in December. The Hornets had only won once in the Premier League, but who did they beat? Doug?
Of course, it's us, Liverpool.
Nathan?
Liverpool.
Paul?
Yeah, Liverpool.
And Reece is shaking his head. I clicked Norwich by accident. Oh, it's Norwich.
And that's why I got it right, boys.
Wow.
I didn't even shake. I didn't even give you a response. I just went. Not me, but I didn't even say who I picked. I picked Norwich.
Okay.
They lost, yeah, was it 4-2 at home fight in the first game of the season, didn't they?
Mhm.
So who
4-2.
So who said this? And by the way, just to say about that question, that was about they only won once before Nigel Pearson
Should've
came
worked.
in.
They
That was
beat-
not Nigel Pearson was in.
Yeah, they beat Man City, didn't they? As well, Norwich.
Oh, trick question then.
True.
Watford did you?
I didn't say that.
They smashed
Sean
you guys.
McDonald,
They ended your unbeaten run, but they only the last time they won a game
Norwich.
was against Norwich, and it was quite a contentious game.
Good evening, SG Miller. Yes, that was in January when Nigel Pearson was in charge. Original Gunner, I think he's having a fun time. So, who said the famous quote about the? So, who said
So
the
I
famous? Who said the
So I
famous
got Norwich, so I got the point for that one.
Reece, go away. Who said the famous quote about VAR? Was it Danny Ings, Troy Deeney, Declan Rice, or Harry Kane?
I think we all may have
Doug?
different answers for this one.
It's got to be Troy Deeney.
I think it was Troy Deeney as well.
Troy Deeney.
Troy Deeney, Reece.
We've all picked the same bloody answer, for goodness sake.
I think it was Troy Deeney.
I think it was
No.
Ings.
No,
Declan
right.
Oh my
Wow.
god! Wow.
He was getting his pudding it.
I was about the Roberts Forecast League United against Sheffield United.
Very interesting.
Wow.
I did not know that.
Richard Gunner, Seamus, and had it all saying Deeney, so everyone pretty much thought it. It's just this thing Deeney would say, though, isn't it? Just the thing Deeney would say. Manchester
It's not
United
the
won both. Right, Doug?
It's not the kind of thing that Declan Rice would say, though. That's what makes that answer very, very surprising. I did not think it was Declan Rice, but there we go.
Manchester United won both derbies last year. Who was the only player to have scored for Manchester City? Aguero, Fernandinho, Sterling, or Mandy? Doug?
I think, from memory, it was Nicolas Otamendi. I think he scored from a corner.
Fernandinho, Nathan?
I think it was Sterling. I don't know this one. I think I have to guess.
Sterling? So,
I put Aguero down.
Reece?
As a Manchester United fan, I know I haven't got this wrong. The answer is Nicolas Otamendi.
Oh.
Yes.
Correct. The Man United.
Raheem Sterling has played Manchester United a total of 31 games and he has not scored once.
Original Gunner. George. Jimby.
Oh, here comes Mr. Google, George Kyle. Joking, George. Joking, George.
Shane McDonald. Oh, get it correct.
To be fair, any question like Premier League wise that are related to Man United, I shouldn't be getting wrong. Like
Right,
unless
Doug.
it's something totally mental.
What streak did
Yeah.
what unbeaten streak did Watford beat for Liverpool?
44.
Nathan?
44.
Paul?
That's what I've got down as well, 44.
Reece?
44.
Hey.
Yes.
Baby, it's obvious.
I would have said Fernandinho. Does anyone actually know when Fernandinho last scored a goal? Does anyone actually know when he last scored a goal? 41, incorrect.
Shane
44.
O'Donnell, if you didn't get that, then shame on you.
40, incorrect. 44 by Sheamus, correct. George, correct. Original Gunner, correct. Everyone's doing well. Okay, next. What was the last Premier League game played before the suspension of football? Doug?
Leicester 4, Aston Villa 0.
Nathan?
Leicester 4, Villa 0.
Paul?
That's what I've got as well, Leicester. Against Villa.
Reece?
I've also gone the 4-0 game.
Yay!
Actually getting a couple right now.
Hello, WJ. Welcome to the stream. So, when football returned, who was the first person to score a goal? Doug?
Raheem Sterling.
Nathan?
Sterling.
Paul?
Aubameyang.
Reece?
Sterling.
Unfortunately, Paul, you're incorrect because Manchester City beat Arsenal the end they had on the first game on the
Of
return.
course, we didn't play, did we?
And that is why Sterling is the winner of that. Sorry, the Roy Keane question on Sky Sports, although also United's first game return after COVID. Who did he want a taxi for? Doug?
Oh, God. I think it's David De Gea and Harry Maguire.
Nathan?
It's De Gea and Maguire.
Paul?
Yeah, De Gea and Maguire.
Reece, do I even have to ask you?
Nathan, just answer for me.
De Gea and Maguire.
Correct.
I remember that so well. I think everyone does.
It was the worst. It was the worst defensive play that we had that entire return
So,
until much later.
at the bridge, when we beat Manchester City 2-1, which gave Liverpool their title, who scored the penalty? Was it the pensioner Pedro, the shit winger Willian, the amazing man Giroud, or the injury-prone Pulisic?
I remember one of those beautiful goals, but that's it. I don't remember the penalty.
Yeah, it's Willian.
Yeah.
William.
Lindelof. Oh, Gunnar.
I'm just joking. I remember that game.
Do you remember the De Gea mistake that De Gea made for that first goal? Unlucky.
Yeah, I remember watching the game because the only reason I remember watching it is because Pulisic, that run was absolutely orgasmic.
Did you not see that horrific defender though by Mendy trying to stop him?
It's definitely the answer is definitely Willian, eh?
Unfortunately, Jimmy G and SG Minor, it was not Pedro. Pedro did not take part in that game. Willian, with Jorginho off the pitch, Willian took the penalties, and he indeed scored a second goal.
Get in.
What was that old phrase you used to say about Willian? If Willian turns up, Chelsea actually win a game, something like that.
Willian, you absolutely hear. I'm sure the Liverpool fans do remember that. So, who did Che Adams score his first ever goal after 25 Premier League appearances? Was it Arsenal, Everton, Spurs, or Manchester City? Doug?
Lob over Ederson, Manchester City.
Nathan?
Everton.
Paul?
Spurs.
Reece?
He's a wanker anyway. I've went for Everton, but the fact that Doug's just described it as a lob over Man City, that sort of makes sense.
Doug is correct. It was the game on the BBC at the St Mary's when Ederson was in no man's land, and Che Adams absolutely dipped over Ederson. So, well done, Doug. Good memory.
Oh dear.
So, how did
Kian's
you
arrived. Hello, Kian.
I've arrived, lads. Hello. Unfortunately, you've missed some of the questions,
Hello.
but you're more than welcome to join in.
I just like
George
the fact that George is prepared for his response when it was the quiz. He's like, I prepared for a Harry Potter quiz. Well, yeah, you've been Expelliarmus.
Hi, Cian. Manchester City. Well done. So, how did you simply describe the bus stop between Reece and who Mink song? Doug?
I think that's gone.
I
there we
said
go.
beautiful.
Nathan?
I mean, it's Mourinho, so it's beautiful.
I
Paul?
got that as well, Josh. Yeah, I got beautiful too.
Reece?
It was absolutely brilliant. Beautiful.
Mourinho being
Exactly.
Mourinho. Beautiful, beautiful. Yep, Jimmy B and Helen were correct.
Mourinho would probably describe like a massacre as beautiful, to be honest. Happens to his
Right.
teams quite a lot.
So in the game that Leicester went down to 10 men with Sionta gets sent off and Bournemouth came back to win the game at the Fatality Stadium. Who scored the own goal for Leicester that day? Was it own loanee at the time, Ryan Bennett? The young debut wing back in James Shotton, was it Cienci or was it Mr. Northern Ireland, Johnny Evans? Doug?
Oh God! Right, I remember Siunchu was sent off for a moment of madness, so I think it was Siunchu because I think it was a bad game for him.
Nathan?
I think it was Johnny Evans, Mr. Northern Ireland.
I love that sound. Paul?
I'm not sure on this one. I thought it was. I can remember it. But I'm sure Johnny Evans scored an own goal at some point. So I'm going to say Johnny Evans.
Reece?
Soyuncu got sent off, but the own goal was Johnny Evans.
Here we go. Was it Johnny Evans? It was.
Get in.
So,
Yeah, the thing is, with Soyuncu going off, I think it happened after the red card, so
he
I
kicked
don't think it was
he
Soyuncu.
kicked
I'm
a pen
pretty-
with Bournemouth, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm pretty sure that was his. I think until the season ended, I think that was his first out of 3 own goals that he scored during Project Restart.
yeah.
I think he scored 3.
Ian's out here trying to confuse everyone. Yeah,
Sorry,
my backside.
I'm actually enjoying this quiz. Like,
So, who said fair play to Liverpool without the Agrants? Was it Mr. Moyes, Mr. Dice, Mr. Lampard, or Mr. Pearson?
My
Oh,
instinct,
Frank.
go on,
Mr.
Frank
Lampard.
Lampard.
Lampard, I got C.
Lampard.
Lampard, Reece.
lamppost.
Was it Super Frankie Lampard?
It was.
Now, a weird fact. I'm going to be meeting Frank Lampard next week.
Is that
Right.
when he went up? Is that when he went up to me and said it's only one league title or something?
Yeah, I think that
Proper mugged him
yeah,
off at the touchline.
Yeah.
Jimmy B, get out. Get out. Oh, Frank.
Well, I applaud that.
Lampard, correct. Yes,
Just
I will
call
be
him a
meeting Frank.
lamppost.
I'll be meeting Frank Lampard next week. We have made a Christmas cake from him in our bakery. He has a house.
Like, can you ask him how he
25
coaches
minutes
properly?
away from me. Go away. He's just Solskjaer that. How many
At
games?
least Solskjaer's winning games, mate.
How many games did Ancelotti win last season when he took over from Marco Silva? 7, 8, 9, or 10, Doug?
I've gone for the most probably ludicrous answer of the lot, but I've gone 10.
Nathan?
I've gone one less. I've gone 9.
Paul?
I got 9 as well.
Reece?
I've went for 8.
8, okay. I'm going to guess it was 9. Nope, it was 7.
7.
7.
Interesting.
None of us.
Wow.
He didn't have a lot of defeats though. I take it must have been mostly draws then, because he very rarely got beat.
Okay, let's see. Seamus, you got it correct.
Can I guess first for this one, because I was
Commissioner
proper
Gunner,
brutal on
no.
this one.
No. Close, but unfortunate. Kyle is definitely not using Google, and Seamus is having a party. Go ahead, Reece. Take a guess.
I was being very harsh here, but it happened a lot to them. I'm saying Bournemouth.
Bournemouth.
I said Arsenal.
Yeah, I've gone Arsenal too.
I think
Arsenal's
Arsenal's this
been-
season, though. And they seemed all right last year.
I'd say this season Arsenal, but just the fact Bournemouth had a lot of injuries, had a lot of players sent off. Like, they were very depleted squad the whole season, contributed to the relegation. That's why I went with Bournemouth.
I
Yeah.
think David Luiz got sent off about 10 times.
Yes!
Fair play. Fair
You
play.
bastard! You bastard!
Yeah, David Luiz was sent off probably every time he played, didn't he?
That's why they got relegated.
George, well done. Jimmy B, unfortunately with nothing on Southampton. Kelly, unlucky.
I'm
Yes,
just counting
George.
up my points because I need to make sure I've got the right
George.
score. So.
George, yes, all these questions from last season. Instinct is orange. Your instinct was indeed correct. Next,
I swear.
and the last
Right.
question: who scored the most goals?
Right.
I think it's Man City.
I think it's
That's who
Man
I've went
City
with.
because we obviously won the league, but Man City scored more goals.
Yeah.
They were scoring goals, but they were leaking heavy. So I've also went with
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've also
depends
went
on
with
the
Manchester City.
Oh,
Yeah, Man
Josh
City.
He's gone.
Josh is gone.
If he comes back and gives me this correct answer, then I'm well buzzed.
Sorry, there we go.
There you go.
Right, so we all said Man City.
You all said Manchester City. The answer is correct.
Hey.
And that is the
Right,
first quiz completed.
lads, tally up your scores for that first quiz. 2, 3, 4.
Chris from Fill It Together, welcome to the stream. Unfortunately, you were incorrect. This is first not having a particularly good season that year. Sheila
Are we-
Cole, correct.
Are we doing this same order again for scores, or are we just waiting until later? How you want to do this?
Yes, go ahead, Doug. Yep. Oh, well, bye, Doug. Right, Nathan, how much did you get?
I got 11.
Well, 11 out of 20 is not bad going.
Quite good.
I got 14.
That's very good.
Very good, Paul.
11.
That's so good. Doug.
14.
Oh.
Well done to everyone. Now, we're going to move on to a question for Mr. Nathan and Mr. Paul regarding Cardiff City. And this one is very, very difficult.
Oh, here we go.
Okay?
So do you want me and Doug muted for this section? mate?
Yes, you will still be able to watch, but I will make you disappear while these two make this fun. So, in the game at the Cardiff City Stadium last season, on the 31st of the 3rd, 2019, when Chelsea robbed you at the Cardiff City Stadium for you to get relegated, what was Neil Warnock's starting 11 that game?
Oh, I know this. Right.
Right, okay. Is Nathan going for? Oh, we got to write this down as we
Write it down.
Okay, you can write it down. Okay. So I'll let you say as you can see, Nathan.
I think he was fit. So it was the game after that he got injured, right? Oh, what was the midfield? I know he was playing. Bang bang, and then someone else was there as well. Right, I've done mine.
2 secs.
I think I've got 1 or 2 wrong, but I think that was mostly it. But the thing is, I don't know whether it was before Wolves or after Wolves.
Who's the right back who's gone to West Brom?
I'm not telling you.
Oh, what's his name?
I was on strike dude there. We saw this game. Can I guess Harry Potter's win? Oh my god, that's going into detail. Oh no!
I didn't see it.
Go back. Yeah. SG Miller, no answers yet.
I just need one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right, missing the centre back. Just trying to remember the other centre back. Oh, right, okay.
Have you got it?
All right, I've got mine then.
Okay, Nathan,
Right.
go.
Okay. I don't know whether it's right, but Etheridge, Manga, Morrison, Bamba, Bennett, Gunnison, Rolls, Arter, Camarasa, Murphy, Niasse.
Nathan, another Paul.
Yeah. Etheridge, Bennett, Morrison, Bamba. The right back who's gone to West Brom, but his name is Peltier. Rolls, Camarasa, Arter, Murphy, Mendes Lang, and Bob Reece, I think, may have played in that game.
Okay, so here I'm going to screen share the team. Okay, the team that started against Chelsea in the game that you guys got robbed in was this one here.
Oh, it was after it.
Hoylett, of course, yeah.
Yeah, wait, hang on.
Yeah, Peltier, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
2, 3.
Oh yeah, that famous striker Umar Niasse,
5,
who is in the Everton
6,
reserves right now.
7, 8, 9.
He was pretty decent, but he just couldn't score.
10.
Yeah.
Rolls didn't play, so
He got in front of the goal, and every time,
Nathan, just to answer, Joe Rolls came off the bench out there.
yeah, I got 9.
Yeah.
By the way, can we just say about how far the Chelsea teams came? David Luiz no longer here. Marcus Alonso's the left back. Kepa's the goalkeeper. Ross Barkley, Higuain, William, and Pedro. We've came a long way since that day.
Higuain was dog shit.
He was so bad. He was. Okay, on to Doug, Reece. So Paul and Nathan, you're not going to disappear. I see. I got you on that one.
Oh, Reece, how many rounds are there in this altogether?
Why are you asking Reece? He's just munching his face.
Sorry, Josh.
There's one for Doug, there's one for Reece, and then there's one more for all of us.
Okay. Brilliant.
Okay. So by Paul and by Reece. Doug, it's just going to be me. It's just going to be me and you.
Okay.
My screen share is going to disappear. Okay, so here's the next question for you. Oh, this is going to be a good one. Okay, so Doug, are you ready?
Yep.
With your Christmas jumper. Okay. In 2008, the miraculous win in the Champions League against AC Milan at the San Siro. Who was the starting 11 in that game?
Oh, bloody hell. Oh, God. 2008?
Yes, this was the game that you came back from 3-0 down under Rafa Benitez.
You mean 2005?
Let me see. Oh yes, 2005. Sorry, my fault.
2005 was when we came down 3-0 down from AC Milan.
Yeah, that's what I said. I just said the wrong year.
All right.
Yes, sorry, my fault. Sorry, my fault. I ran it wrong. 2005. So who was the starting lineup? Yeah, the chat astronomy for my amazing knowledge. I know it's fun said because I'm a legend. Weird feeling there should be more quizzes. Take a look at the rest of the quiz. Well, Gunnar, this will be a video after it's finished, so you're more than welcome to check it out. I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening.
Oh, bye, original Gunnar.
Doug was 13 years old. He's probably doing homework and writing his like, oh, he still probably watched it. I think most people watched it.
I did watch it.
Tell me when you're ready.
I'll be in. No, shit. Shit. Right, ready.
Okay, so go ahead and read it out.
Right. I think it was Dudek obviously in goal. And then I think it was Finnan, Carragher, Hurpia, Reece, Haman, Gerrard, Smeetser, Kuhl, Barros, Cisse.
Okay, and here is the starting lineup.
Alonso! So I got the back four. Oh, Traore, of course. I couldn't even think of Traore. Luis Garcia. I got 9 out of 11, which is not too bad.
Fair play.
Considering it was 2005, but
Fair play.
yeah.
Fair play, okay. Everyone give it up for Doug in the chat. That is impressive. That is seriously impressive. I see Reece is clapping. Reece, you're now going to be joining us. Doug is going to go back to Maureen. Doug's going to go back to Maureen in the chat.
What's my one, dude? What's mine? Let me
yours. Okay, so yours is obviously going to be, well, surprise, Manchester United.
Of course.
No, yours is yours. I've listed a really difficult one for you.
It's not away. I kind of expected that.
What was it?
I don't think you've questioned me on the 2008 final. I think you've went further because I was very young. I think you've went for the 99 final squad. If I know you're such a savage.
No, actually I didn't. What do you call it? I just had to make sure I got this. I'm correct in saying. Let me double check. Could be wrong, could be correct. Just give me 2 seconds.
Take your time, Phil. I mean, I've been diving into a Chinese for the past 5 minutes.
Oh, you've been munching it the whole time.
Oh, that was me munching on a Chinese. Munching on a Chinese. That's how it goes.
Oh, dear.
To be fair, I was pissed that the wrong team won that 05 final. It should have been that Milan side. It was absolutely fantastic.
Right,
that squad.
are you ready?
Yeah, I'm good. Lay it on me.
Okay. No, I actually suspect you to get this. This is probably quite easier compared to some of the questions that I've given the other guys, but I feel like it was only right to give you this question. Okay. So.
All right.
In on the 19th of the 5th, 2013, when you played West Brom, what was Sir Alex Ferguson's last ever named 11 in that game?
Ooh, you bastard. So his final 11 from that famous 5-5 draw.
Correct.
And Lukaku scored a hat-trick against them.
Correct.
Right, okay. I will... Fucking hell, I can... Right. Okay. Such a long time ago, I can barely remember it, but I'll still give it a crack, so...
I was only 4 years old. Wow. You were only 6. Reece has to answer this one without a hat on. Mr. Chris says. Pete, I'm good at basic maths, Doug. Yeah, Pete, you've been thank you for supporting you during the year on the podcast. I was 22 as a 5. I was too drunk to remember my name after. Classic issue. I was like, expect that from you. Yeah, George. I am mean. The only one I know is not that De Gea and goal. Can't give it away. Where is the 018? This is more difficult. You have to go for the unexpected. I'll also give you any brownie points if you can name anyone on the bench.
Anyone else on the pitch? On the bench?
Yeah,
nice.
Bench, yeah, if you can name anyone on the bench. So, just give me a heads up when you're ready, because I'm currently dealing with Snapchats.
I've named potentially 6 players on that bench as well, and I've got an 11, so I've got something, but I can barely remember it, so I'll give it a shot.
Okay, go ahead.
Right, so I'll quickly name the players I've got on the bench, so you can. I've put Hernandez, Lindegaard, so Chicharito, Lindegaard,
okay,
Johnny Evans, Anderson, Nani, and Nick Powell.
Is that your bench?
It's the players I've named from the bench, yeah.
Read it out again. Wait, read it out once at a time.
Chicharito.
Incorrect.
Must have started, you bastard. Lindegaard.
Incorrect.
If he started, I'm going to be pissed off. Johnny Evans.
Incorrect.
I'm going to kill myself. Nani.
Wilson's in the squad.
Fuck the bench. I just want to start in 11 then.
Right, in net was Lindegaard.
Right, so I've got that one wrong. That's fine. Okay, forget that.
The back four was a guy called Buttner, Johnny Evans, Phil Jones, and Antonio Valencia. 2 holding midfielders of Michael Carrick and Anderson.
Yeah.
On the left was Kagawa.
Yeah.
At the number 10 was Chicharito.
And Van Persie up front.
On the right was a guy called. I don't know if that's Tom Clever. It might be a different one. I actually don't know.
Cleverly was consistent in that season. Yeah.
Yeah, I had Cleverly, and up front was Van Persie.
Yeah. So that's starting 11. 7.
And the bench was David De Gea, Rio Ferdinand, Vidic, Everett, Scholes, Giggs, and Hernandez.
Yeah. I got them on the bench.
No surprise, did you? No surprise, you 5-5 with Jones at centre back.
Yeah. To be fair, I did not expect that team coming at all. So 7 I'll take, but I did not expect that.
And we welcome everyone back. Hello.
Hello.
So guys, how did you think Doug did? I think Doug did for a 2005 starting lineup. I think it was impressive.
Yeah, 9.
Yeah, I got 9 out of 11.
Very good.
I don't know why people are saying Van de Sar in the chat when I never mentioned Van de Sar once. Unless you did, then I haven't got a clue.
Okay, so our last quiz is going to be based off the Champions League.
Ooh.
Yeah, time to make up some points on you lot.
Okay, so this Premier League quiz is it's tough. It's tough. It's tough. Okay. Now, to make things even harder for you lot, and not because of me, just because of the website that I'm using for these quizzes, there is no multiple choice option, so you're going to have to guess all the player.
Are these just naming things? Because if they're starting 11s, I'm going to be pissed.
Nope, it's actual questions. Okay.
Oh, thank God.
These
How many?
are 10.
That's fine.
Okay, so to start off, here we go. Who has won? Which club in the Champions League has won the most Champions League titles?
Okay.
Great.
Do you say player or club? Sorry.
Players.
The player rather than the club.
Club. Sorry.
Okay.
Answer Ronaldo on every question.
Okay. Right, next question. Who is the only player to win the Champions League with 3 different clubs?
Oh, that's easy.
Oh.
He's an absolute hero. And I know the years as well of when he completed each one.
Number 3. 3 people have won the Champions League a record 3 times as manager. Who are they?
Is it included as the Champions League, or does it also include the old European Cup as well?
Just the Champions League, as far as I know.
Right. Okay. So.
Can you repeat that?
Who? 3 people have won the Champions League a record 3 times as manager. Who are they?
What's his name?
It might come back to the old European Cup. So I've got an old guess just in case. And you absolute bellend are definitely getting guessed.
What's his name?
Number 4. In which season was the European Cup rebranded as the Champions League?
Oh, you absolute. Why did you pick this one? You know how much I hate this one.
Chat. While these guys are writing down their answers, can I please ask you 2 things? 1, to please put no answers into chat until the very end, until we go into that section. And number 2, are you guys enjoying the quiz? If you guys are,
do we get a bonus point if we name the winner and the loser?
Yes, I'll give you that. Also, guys, if you are enjoying the fact that we're doing a quiz instead of obviously talking about football, please put it into the chat. If so, me and Doug will try and do more types of things like this in the new year. So please let me know in the chat while these guys are doing a thing.
They're still answering the quiz, guys. Don't.
Davis LFC chats. Doug loves the quiz.
Yeah, I do like a quiz, actually. Yeah.
Okay, question number 5. Which team was the first from the UK to win the European Cup?
European Cup now, yeah?
Yeah,
Are
European
you actual
Cup.
flaming serious?
Cian, if you want to see the first half of the video, it will be re-uploaded. It'll uploaded as a video not too soon after the live stream ends, so you'll be able to go back and watch it. But I'm glad that you're enjoying what you've been able to see.
Do you get bonus points for saying what year, or does that not matter?
It does not matter.
Right, that's fine. I hate this team anyway, so there's an int.
Question number 6. The Champions League has been won only once by a team from Romania. Can you name them?
Oh, what?
Reece is fuming.
No, I'm not.
I know.
No, I'm not. Oh, I'm fuming. Cian knows I'm fuming. One question.
Doug main specialist.
What's their name?
Oh.
Can everyone please stop putting answers into the chat, please? If you keep doing them, Doug will time you out. We're trying to do this fairly as we can.
Thanks,
SG, the answer.
SG,
the answers. I'm pretty sure you said the answer's British. Was it first British club you said to win, or was it first English club?
The first from the UK.
So it's British altogether.
Crumb.
There's your Victor Crumb.
George.
He won plenty. Nothing.
Question number 7. Liverpool have won 6 Champions League and Manchester have won 3. But who are the England's third most successful team in the competition with 2 titles?
Go and dump yourself in a bloody bin. To be fair, I know this one as well, because this team deserved it more than Liverpool did in that era.
Question number 8. Who is the Champions League's top goal scorer of all time? Well, Cian, I wanted to make it tough and fun.
You just know somebody in the chat will be celebrating at that question.
The 3 broomsticks. Oh, that's funny. Oh dear.
Question number 9. Which player holds the record for the most Champions League winners' medals? Interesting.
Billy Big Bollocks. Percy Weasley.
I'm actually revisiting this in my head right now. So, I really want to get this one because this player means a lot to me. So if I get this wrong, I'm going to shoot myself in the foot. Not literally. I like my feet. Right.
Last question. Number 10. Which outfield player appeared in the Champions League final in 3 different decades?
Yep, got it.
Is it a dolphin in a bathtub? Okay.
The funny thing is, I might get this answer back to back.
Okay.
I reckon I've got 9 here, unless you give me bonus points.
Everyone good? Everyone ready to go?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay,
Yeah.
so question. Who won the most Champions League titles?
Real Madrid.
Nathan?
Real Madrid.
Paul?
Real Madrid.
Doug?
Real Madrid.
Did anyone guess how many they've won?
13.
13. La Decima.
That's 10.
Fair enough. Who's the only player to win a Champions League with 3 different teams?
Clarence Seedorf. Real Madrid, Ajax, AC Milan.
Yeah, I was thinking Clarence Seedorf.
Yeah.
Paul?
I put Beckham down.
Oh, interesting.
Reece, you're correct, and you named the 3 correct clubs he played for.
Yep, he won a treble in 1995. Ajax went unbeaten. He won the 1998 UEFA Champions League with Real Madrid beating Juventus in the final, and then he won his first with 2 Champions Leagues with AC Milan, a 0-0 draw at Old Trafford. We won on penalties.
Yeah, Shane McDonald, you got the answer right, but it was 13, not 14. Shane, but you get that one correct. Fair enough. Correct with the correct answers. That's correct for you, Peter Pegri.
Did I get bonus points for naming those clubs?
I think we agreed on that. We'll give you 1 extra point for the 3 clubs, just
Yes.
so you don't go flying ahead of people. All right, who's the free managers who has won the Champions League 3 times with their clubs?
Carlo Ancelotti, Bob Paisley, Zinedine Zidane.
Doug?
Zinedine Zidane, Bob Paisley, Carlo Ancelotti.
Giffen?
Zinedine Zidane, Heinix, and Paisley.
Paul?
Ancelotti, Zidane. I thought it was just Champions League only. I thought Guardiola, but no.
Doug and Reece, you are correct. And which season was the European Cup rebranded as the Champions League? What year was it?
1992-93.
I think it was 1992, 1993.
92, same year as the Prem.
Yeah, I got 93, so.
Bloody Marseille won it. They beat Milan in the final.
What team in the UK was the first one to win the European Cup?
Celtic.
Fucking
correct.
Celtic.
Correct.
You put that in deliberately to piss Reece off.
He damn well he did, because United didn't win it till a year later.
Right, who's the team from Romania?
I'll let Doug
Steaua
go first.
Bucharest.
Steaua Bucharest.
Yeah,
They're now called FCSB.
they were quality.
Shane O'Donnell correct. George got it correct. Kane got it correct. SG Miller got it correct. Well done, guys. Number 7.
Nottingham Forest.
1979
and 1980.
Yeah,
fair enough.
I was in Spain when they won that one as well.
Who is the top goal scorer in the Champions League?
Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Ronaldo, yeah.
Fair enough. Which player holds the most records for winners' medals in the Champions League?
Paolo Maldini.
Doug?
Yeah, I said Maldini.
I said Ronaldo again for some reason.
Paul?
No.
A guy called Francisco Guieto, 6 titles with Real Madrid.
Wow.
Say his name again.
Francisco Guieto.
Was this
Is it Gento?
Gento.
Hento. I forgot he was in the original team. Shite.
And the last question, which I feel player appeared in the Champions League final in 3 different decades?
I'm saying it again. I'm saying Paolo Maldini.
Doug?
Yeah, I'm saying Paolo Maldini as well.
80s,
Maldini.
80s, 90s, noughties.
Paul?
No, I didn't get that gigs I had, but no.
Ryan Giggs.
Yeah.
Ryan Giggs. We had Ryan Giggs.
What?
Ryan Giggs at all, yep.
Technically, we should wait. Is it just in the Champions League period? Because also you had Maldini in 1989, you had Maldini in 1994, and you also had Maldini in 2003 and 2007. That's 3 decades.
It specifically says the Champions League, so yeah.
That's abuse.
So
Wow.
no, so if you guys want to total up your scores, we're gonna
just remember. So I'm getting bonus. I got a bonus point for the 3 Seedorf clubs, and I got a bonus point for Marseille and Milan as well. Don't you take them away from me.
So you get a point each for each of those managers as well?
Yes, I'm a point for each manager, correct. Well done, Kyle.
1, 2.
Kyle's laughing at all of you lot. Yes, get in. Well done, circle up.
So based on your bonus points, it's out of 15, I think, for that one. If I've done my math right, I think that one, if you based on your bonus points, it should be out of 15.
You will see here a really weird question that was on this quiz and I didn't bother asking you guys. Which Swedish footballer once had a clause inserted into his Premier League contract that prohibited him from travelling into space?
Ibra?
A Premier League player had this in his contract.
Yeah.
I'm going to say something crazy. I'm going to say Ruud Gullit because it sounds like something he would do.
Swedish?
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Swedish.
Swedish or Ibrahimovic?
Right, so to ask you guys this question, would you like to do one more Premier League quiz to end it, like a short one, or do you want to end it there?
Would be good. Do another one. Do our points first. That one, I think.
I might have to go if that's all right because we've got.
You said all.
That's good.
We can do it. We can do a head-to-head with Douglas and Reece.
So that one was out of 15. If I've done it right, that one should be out of 15 because based on bonus points.
Well, Nathan and Paul, thank you very much for joining us tonight. Hope you enjoyed it.
That's right. Yeah.
Thank you, Nathan. Thank you, Paul.
Are we totting up the scores? Is there going to be a final total?
Yeah, he's all kind of your own scores. So he's already done what she's got.
Yeah, I've got 29 and had 7 on the last section.
I had 8 on the last section. I got 26 overall.
Ooh.
26 overall. Doug?
I got 27.
Ooh.
Reece?
I am leading on 34.
Wow, that is the score.
Incredible.
I got 7 in my team's round. I got 14 in the last round, and I got 13 in the last round. I got 13 in this round, 7 just passed in my round, and I got 14 in the first section. 34.
Oh, hang on. I've counted this wrong. Sorry.
Yeah, I got 11 in the first section out of 20. Then I had 9 on my team. And then I had 7 on the last section.
35.
Ooh, impressive.
Incredible.
I'm going to go VAR on that.
Anyone who's looking for championship scores, Preston have just scored against Bristol City. Johnson getting the goal, 20th minute.
Ooh.
Pardon?
Atletico Bilbao, I think they're playing tonight as well.
Yeah, I'll have a look at that now. It's currently 0-0 against Huesca at the moment. 21 minutes in.
Huesca will just cheekily win that.
Well, Nathan and Paul, thank you very much for joining. I hope you enjoy your takeaway.
Yeah, very good. Thank you very much, mate. That's all right.
Just to ask these two while you're here, would you like to do another one of these quizzes in the new year?
Yeah, we'd love to, mate.
Yeah, 100%, mate. We've got to.
No problem.
Yeah.
Well, hope you two enjoy the rest of your evening. Enjoy your takeaway. And we will see you later.
See you later,
Thank
mate.
you very much.
Take
Sorry.
care.
Merry
Have a good
Christmas.
Yes, Merry Christmas to you both.
Yeah.
See you
Right,
later.
so Doug and Reece and the chat, we're going to do something very a bit different. I'm going to read out the question. You're going to say the answer straight away. Chat, you can get involved straight away, and let's just see who's the smartest. These ones are a bit easier than the ones we had last time. But
so currently Doug's leading on 35 points to my 34.
So you're under pressure. Chat, you're more than free to get involved whenever you want. George Kyle, congratulates Doug on his lead at the moment. Yeah, congrats. He says thanks to Nathan and Paul. Here's a question for you. Who are the only club to have played in 3 European Cup finals without ever winning in the competition? Well, that's good. Well, again.
3 European Cup finals without ever winning. I'm going to say Atletico Madrid. In 1974, 2014, and 2016.
Did also Juventus and Real Madrid in 2, if I'm not mistaken, I think.
They lost to Bayern Munich in the 70s. They played a replayed final.
Thank you, Seamus, for your. Glad to see you've enjoyed it. I think you're one person.
Thank you, Seamus.
I think me and Doug might need to look at getting you on the podcast as one of our loyal viewers. Is it Monica?
Get Kane to clarify, but I'm pretty sure that the answer is Atletico Madrid. That's what I'm going for.
I was thinking Atletico Madrid.
Atletico Madrid is correct.
And I got the years bang on as well.
Okay, so here we go. So these are quick fire questions, so to speak. I Arsenal, I will say it for the banter. Well, not a rip.
Do we need a pen and paper for this?
No, you can just read it out. Chat, you can get involved. We will, because of the delay, when I read out the questions, we shall wait until we see your answers. Question number 1: which player scored the fastest hat-trick in the Premier League?
Robbie Fowler.
Sadio Mane.
Oh shit! It's not. It is Sadio Mane.
Sorry, well, Reece, chat, and now we wait for the chat to catch up with us. In the meantime, Shane O'Donnell, great quiz, enjoy it.
It's a scouser anyway.
So, Doug, could you take a guess if it is to be Sadio Mane? How fast was it?
Oh, I think it was 2 minutes 56 seconds.
And who was it against?
Aston Villa.
In what year?
Oh, balls. It was it was when Tim Sherwood was in charge. I think it was the 15-16 season.
All right, Doug, you got to bang on. Sadio Mane in 2 minutes and 56 seconds for Southampton against Fulham in 2015. Wow. Okay. Which player? Just for fun in chat. George Kyle, well done. Kane, correct. And 176 seconds, which I believe is correct. Scored 3 goals for Southampton and a bit 6-1 in 15-16. Okay. Which player with 653 games has made the most Premier League appearances?
Gareth Barry.
Gareth Barry.
Who did he? What clubs did he play for in that time?
Aston Villa, Newcastle,
Everton,
Manchester City.
Man City, West Brom.
He's sure on the ball today. You can see the concentration in his eyes.
He missed it at Aston Villa. And I missed it West Brom.
Chat's a bit delayed, so when you guys are answering those questions, then we can go back to them just to see a bit of a stop and starting.
How are we doing this? Is it first person gets the point? Like, how are we doing it?
If you get it right, you get it right, because it's hard with a delay.
Right, so I'm noting down, so I've only got 1 point out of that one then.
It's very hard. It's very hard to say. It's very hard to say the answer because of delays and all. Kane gets it right. Archie Miller gets it right. George Kyle gets it right. Shane O'Donnell, he gets the clubs right, and I believe he gets the clubs right as well. Question number 3: 3 players share the record for most Premier League red cards, which is 8. Who are they?
Ooh,
Most red cards.
Yeah. These 3 players all got 8 red cards in the Premier, which is the highest in the Premier League.
Richard Dunn, Patrick Vieira.
Roy Keane.
Yeah,
Wouldn't surprise me. Wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, I'm gonna say.
I'm going the exact. I know it's. Yeah, I'm going the exact 3: Vieira, Keane, Richard Dunn.
Yeah, Richard Dunn, Patrick Vieira, Roy Keane.
Okay, Patrick Vieira, correct. Richard Dunn, correct. And the current number 2 at Everton, Duncan Ferguson.
Oh.
So we got 2 out of 3 for that, Doug. So we got 2 each.
Granit Xhaka.
Richard Dunn, Duncan Ferguson, and Granit Xhaka. Fellaini. Pitch, Mascherano, and Keane. Gareth Bale was on the pitch when Aguero scored the game-winning Premier League goal against QPR. Rep Reece. I think you just made an analysis. I will agree with Keane, which was Richard Dunn,
Big Dunk.
Okay. With 260 goals, who is the Premier League's all-time goal scorer?
Alan Shearer. 207 of those were for Newcastle.
Even with a delay, he's both said at the same time. Fair enough. That is indeed correct. Okay, this is when was the inaugural Premier League season?
1992-93 season.
1993.
Can someone actually explain to me what that is? I don't know what it was. What's new to me?
92-93, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Man United won the league.
Oh, okay.
Norwich and Aston Villa finished in the top, in second and third, I'm pretty sure. Aston Villa managed by Ron Atkinson.
Yeah.
Someone's Alan Shearer. Someone's very fast on Google. Shearer. Fabio.
Fabio Barini. Oh,
Reece Ferguson done for your question, correct? 92-93, 92-93. Okay, which team won the first Premier League title?
Manchester United.
I think I heard Doug say that. All right, with 202 clean sheets, which goalkeeper has the best record in the Premier League?
Petr Cech.
Petr Cech, which is correct. Obviously, he's no longer in retirement. He played last week for us in a 3-2 win over the Tottenham development squad.
Did Danny Drinkwater get sent off?
He did. He kicked out a 19-year-old.
Yeah, I saw the incident.
You don't think it's embarrassing though for Danny Drinkwater? You're playing with the kids and you still get sent off.
His career's gone really downhill though. Like if you think about when he wins the Premier League with blooming Leicester City, and then he goes to Chelsea and his career's gone completely going down.
I just remind you guys though, he still earns 120k a week for the next 2 seasons. Leeds.
That's all right.
Ouch.
Oldham. Petr Cech. I'm assuming you mean Van der Sar, which is incorrect. Petr Cech. Whoever that is.
That's Jussi Askeline. He played for Bolton.
For something, yeah. Danny Drinkwater's, it was.
He's a weapon.
I think the guy's just giving up on football. I think that's a good way to explain it.
He is a weapon. He is a weapon.
How many clubs competed in the inaugural Premier League season?
It's a 42-game season. I'm going.
22.
Yeah, 22.
It is 22. Which 3 players shared the Premier League Golden Boot in the 18-19 season?
Sadio Mane, Mohamed Salah, Aubameyang.
Reece, you agree?
Yeah. All the same.
It says 22. Check 18, which is incorrect on the Premier League one.
What was it? 20. It was 20 goals each or something, wasn't it? Or something like that. It was tight as hell.
Yeah.
And
it was tighter than a nun's chippy.
The final question and the final part of our podcast in 2020 is
only 9 questions. Sweet.
This is the 10th one.
Oh, 10, sorry. I got a point for that one. There we go. So here we go. Right.
The fastest goal scored in the Premier League history came in 7.69 seconds. Who scored it in what game?
Shane Long for Southampton against Watford.
All with 22 goals each.
Yep. And do you know whose record he broke?
No.
Gabia Bonglahor.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Gabia Bonglahor was he previously held the record when he broke Ledley King's record, and then Shane Long broke it.
Well, that's the quiz over. So if you want to tally up your scores to read out your final 2 scores, and we can find out who has won.
See, for the ones where you listed 3 players, are we getting just 1 point for that, or is that
1
3?
per player.
1 per player. So that was doink doink. How many times did we have 3 people mentioned? I need to double check it.
Twice. Patrick Vieira, Richard Dunn, Duncan Ferguson, and Aubameyang, Salah, Mane.
What was the done question again? Just so I know
about the red card.
Aye, what number?
Number 3.
So what's
question
it
3.
out of?
That's fine. Oh, we got 2. We got 2 for that one, Doug.
16.
16. So I got 35. 4. Ooh. This is going to be close.
You were on 35 and I was on 34. This is going to be fun.
Yeah. This is
since you're
the
host, I will let you go first for your points.
14 out of 16.
Doug, my friend. you have tied with me.
Oh!
On official scores, you have tied me.
Fine, I'm going to find a tiebreaker. I will find a tiebreaker.
Just.
Right, let's see.
It's got to be some, and Ken, what make it fair? See, for this one, any era, like so, old First Division, current Premier League, you've got to, mate. It's the only fair way to decide it.
Okay, let me just have a window here because I haven't. Right, what we're going to do is these are going to be based on World Cup. We're going to go to the international level. The first person to get one incorrect loses. That
first one to get incorrect.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's just. Are we just going to do like one person at a time? We'll just do it like
one person at a time.
Aye.
Okay, so the first person who gets the question incorrect will lose, and that person will win. Question to start off with: there have been 2 World Cup trophies. Which was the name of the first?
The Jules Rimet Trophy.
Yeah, Jules Rimet Trophy.
The last team to win it was Brazil in 1970 when they beat Italy 4-1 in the final.
Which country won the first ever World Cup in 1930?
Uruguay.
Was it? Yes, Uruguay.
Which country has won the most World Cups?
Brazil.
3 countries have won the World Cup twice. Can you name them?
Just twice.
Yes.
Just twice.
I'm going to say France has won 1998 and the one just passed, and the other Argentina.
There's one more. 3 of them. Who's a third? Please don't put any answers in the chat, guys. Please until the answer.
Have Uruguay won it twice?
Is Uruguay your first answer, Doug?
I'm going Uruguay and France, yeah.
Reece?
I've said France and Argentina.
Remember, there's 3 countries. You need to name 3. Which 3 countries have won the World Cup twice?
France, Uruguay.
I'm also going to say Uruguay as well. France, Argentina, Uruguay, and I'm going to say
France, Uruguay, Italy.
Reece, you've won. Reece is correct.
Italy have won it. I think 3 or 4 times. I think it's
the teams are Argentina, France, and Uruguay.
Oh, there we go then. There we go.
Doug, Reece in the chat. Everyone, give it for Reece in the chat. Shane O'Donnell, well done. Ashley Miller, unfortunate. Germany. I think Germany won it once. Maybe
Germany have won it 4 times. Germany have won it 4 times. Italy have won it 3 times.
And Sir Copper can't do that, unfortunately, due to delay. It makes it too tricky. Italy, incorrect. Argentina, France, and Uruguay, all correct. Geisen, host. Okay,
didn't France win in 34?
France didn't win an international trophy, I think, until 1984.
George, congratulations you, Reece, on your triumphant victory. So, as I did the intro, I will be doing the outro. So, first of all, on the behalf of everyone here, obviously, I think this is what our 10th or 9th episode of the podcast, something along those lines. If my mind's not too mistaken.
Oh, actually, give me a minute because I've got the playlist in front of me. Actually, give me a minute.
Episode 9, I think.
Give me a minute.
Thanks, George. Yeah, so the 3 teams that won it in order. So it was Uruguay in 1930 and 1950, when the Brazilians lost in a controversial final that they burnt the stands of the Maracanã. The second was France in 1998 and 2018, and also Argentina in 1978 and 1986.
This is episode 12.
Episode 12. My
which
goodness.
is absolutely bonkers.
Well, I just want to say to everyone here, first of all, Reece, to you, I want to say a big thank you to you. You've been here since our very first episode. Your support and continuous appearances on the podcast is very much welcomed. You add a spark of laugh and an enjoyment to the show. Though I will always correct you that this is my show and not your show. Okay, once I've been hosting it tonight, so you just remember that, good sir. But
it's my show.
Yeah, well, you keep thinking that, but I do want to say thank you. We also want to say a big thank you to Connor, who, due to a lot of personal reasons, has not been able to join us the last few weeks. But bearing this, obviously, this has not been a good year for everyone over the course of the world. So hopefully he can join us, and hopefully, it's going to be a better year for us all. Reece, what have you felt about the podcast over our time so far?
It's been absolutely brilliant. That's all I can comfortably say. I'm used to doing other podcasts elsewhere, but I felt this one was more, no disrespect to the other channels I've been on, and I say this in the most honest way, but I feel like this is more my speed, where it's just a couple of mates that support different football teams. We've got a good community going with ourselves. We've got very good chat as well. This is not including our own chat, like our group chat. I mean, as in chat in our community. It's always pleasant. It's always pleasant. It's never been an issue with us, and frankly, I'm glad that you guys asked me, and I'm always privileged to be on the podcast.
And of course, thank you to all the viewers who have been joining, who've been coming in every single way, to the old ones and to the new ones. And most definitely one of me and Doug's New Year's resolutions regarding this podcast is to get more viewers on, to be more interactive. As we said, this is a very slow process to make sure that we don't bore you all and we keep you all entertained. But thank you all very much. To note to everyone who isn't aware, there will be no podcast on the 21st of December due to being Christmas week. Me and Doug, I believe, will probably be flat out on work, and just with it being Christmas week and all, it'll be a week to relax. We will be returning on the 4th of January, which is the day after my birthday, so I'll be 19 years old when that comes
I'm just going to quickly say something, because I see George is listing the World Cup winners. George, 1970 was Brazil, 1974 was Germany, 1978 was Argentina. They beat Holland in the final.
So
not to take the piss here, I'm just saying in 1978, Holland back to back, the first team to lose 2 consecutive World Cup finals. They lost to Argentina in the final.
So to everyone in the chat, thank you very much for all tuning in tonight. Also for over the course of our 12th episode, we will once again be back on the 4th of January. Of course, Doug will still be uploading on this channel doing his amazing Premier League predictions and Scottish predictions and his combined 11s over that period of time. But my last message to you all is please all have my computer is being glitchy. Please all have a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year. Please look after your family, look after yourself in what has been a tragic year. And we all hope to see you in 2021.
Can I just say something very, very quickly before we go? Just thank you everyone who's obviously got me to 800 subscribers. Like without obviously like you guys, like my channel would be absolutely nothing. So I really do appreciate that. And yeah, to be at 815. I know I've lost a few subs today, and I kind of know the reason why about that, but yeah, just to be at 815 is absolutely amazing. So if we can get to 1K in the new year, that would be amazing, absolutely amazing. So yeah, fingers crossed for that. But yeah, there were, as I said, the videos will continue. Premier League predictions, SPFL predictions. I'll keep doing the combined 11s as well. I'm not stopping with my channel throughout the Christmas period. I will still be doing the videos, but
the podcast has been stopped to give us a Christmas break.
Yes, the podcast has been stopped. We will be back on the 4th of January. I think we just all need to refresh our batteries, and we'll all be back with a bang. But I really do appreciate everyone's support, yeah, have a lovely Christmas, and enjoy the festive football, which I'm pretty sure we all will enjoy as well. But no, thank you everyone who's obviously tuned in tonight. Thank you to everyone who's obviously tuned into every podcast that we have had as well. It's been an absolute joy. Thank you to Reece for continuously, supporting the channel, Paul, Nathan as well. And of course, my co-host Josh. Without a co-host, absolutely fantastic as well. So I really do appreciate all his support.
But everyone, please enjoy your Christmas with your families. Please do it in a safe and respectable way. And during these tragic times, the light is at the end of the tunnel regarding COVID-19. All enjoy your new year. Please, no one get too drunk now. All try and stay sober. Reece, I'm sorry it's too difficult for you. And we will all see you on the 4th of January, guys. Goodbye.
Cheerio. Merry Christmas.
Later, all.